some sleep. I know I'm going to get some sleep. You guys have any questions? You want to see some other decks? I guess we can show off a couple more cube decks from recent memory. This was last round. This was also a 2-1. This was solid. This actually had a transformable sideboard into this, which was awesome. We would sideboard literally into these like 8 or 9 cards. And we had a Mox. So this deck was in some ways sweeter. Close in time. Spawn 9. Never gonna live it down. And maybe I'm okay with that. I guess we needed a gimmick. We need a gimmick here. Gather up the jackets. The Battlesphere cloning was the highlight of the night, though. If you guys missed that, we didn't have lethal. Opponent was gonna kill us. We have a sideboard phantasmal image. Do I always draft Reanimator? No, but it's one of the stronger archetypes, CMC. If you read Wizard's article, I posted something about it. I'm going to give you guys a little taste. So I don't typically share this with the non-patrons, but I'm going to give you guys a little taste. So let's go to Drive. It was a couple articles ago I wrote about the changes that were made to the... let me take this off real quick and... Yeah, I need to sign in. So I kind of... I think it's this one. We'll see in a moment. No, it's the other one. Rewind. Yes, it's this one. So I write articles, magic articles, for you guys to read, and Google Drive. Are we in? Nope. That's my school one. Fudge. I get it mixed up. Sorry. Hang on. It's just Google Drive. Actually, I think I can just log into the other one through here. Hang on. The top. I think I can switch it. It's kind of hard when you're trying to like conceal a little info. You know what? Let's just search for it. If you guys want to see it real quick. So basically the big changes, CMC, is that they added some more cards that just make Reanimator stronger in the Vintage Cube. The big one being, somebody said they had some love for Mirai Nikki. I just deleted the song though. So basically, in my article I wrote about the changes that they were making to Cube and how certain archetypes got stronger, namely Reanimator. Get that article up. This is bugging me. Have it up in a GIF. Save. There we go. Solid. Show and tell archetype got really strong. Ability deck is easy peasy. Yeah, I mean, like, show and tell stronger too. Like, let me show you guys what I wrote about, and just a little taste, I guess, a little taste of what you might see on the articles. I really enjoy the support that the patrons thus far have given me, and I'd like to continue streaming and doing what I do. But it does take tickets to do it. This one, no, yes, this one. Okay, so, intro. Okay, we're talking about that they added the temples, and here I'm talking about some of the cards that they added. Yeah, Adam basically said that there's no reason to balance the cube. There's no color balancing to be had when you're talking vintage. The power of the level really is in the blue cards, namely Ancestral is the big one. But there's several other blue cards that definitely already have an advantage, so what's the point of trying to balance it? So they actually cut cards in other colors and added more blue. So some of the blue cards that were added, namely, you're looking at, they added, for example, the big one that comes to my study, and they just added more, like, just a lot more tools for the deck. than they've had in the past. Yeah, you could build Oath. Sartaglo says, blank up the screen. It's not a big deal. Yeah, Happy New Year's, yo-yos. Yeah, true. Morning, Zai. I'm going to bed. I'm actually hungry for like breakfast. It's weird. But I didn't sleep. It's weird. I guess the question is, do I eat something and then fall asleep? Isn't that bad for your health? I don't know. I'm not a dietitian. Oh, and I also in this article taught you guys how to put for people who don't know how to switch the lands in your cube or in your limited decks. That's how you do it. The 5 steps to switching up your lands if you want to pimp your lands for your limited format. So this one it's kind of a double feature. Talked about a couple different things. What am I reading there? Manuel, this is the article I wrote. You want to read it? So just sign up for the Patreon. It's really cheap. It's as cheap as you want it to be. Because I'm not a Twitch partner, so the way that the stream runs, the way that it's supported, is through the Patreon. It's kind of awesome. I get to kind of treat you guys to some stuff. It's not just that you get some emotes. We do that here too, but I'm writing weekly articles, and basically you guys get to enjoy them. So check that out. Manuel, if you, I was just giving you guys a little tidbit taste here because this was kind of relevant to what we were talking about. Our friend CMT, winging it. Yeah, I mean, just be aware that now other people are aware of this, that Reanimator is strong. So be aware that other people are going to be doing it. These are some of the premier Reanimate targets you can be looking for: Grizzlebrand, Shoulder, and Massacre. Highlighted a lot of the Nulamog. Avenger of Zendikar. There's a lot of choices with your Reanimate targets. So all in all, basically, I was talking about how blue is very strong. Reanimator just got stronger. There are other cubes you could build. I mean, cube decks. You could force Storm, Brago. We built a value Brago the other day, and yeah, you can always try to build Planeswalker control. If I get partnered, am I going to use that instead? I don't know, Color Reds. Here's the thing. The Patreon, I might continue. Not because of necessarily the extra cash, but because, cash that's converted into tickets. I don't take any money out of that PayPal. If you're wondering, I put it towards the stream. But basically, it kind of incentivizes me to do other content for you guys, like articles. So if there isn't a combo deck, Planeswalker.control takes over. Yeah. They don't have sack outlets for Corpse Dance, though. What? Manuel says I tried donating earlier. It was not possible. Oh, to Patreon? Or to did you try to do the Become a Patron? It's like Kickstarter. You guys choose, like, if you only want to give $1, that's awesome. That's fine. You still get the articles. It doesn't bother me. I know money's tight these days. If you want to give $5, because that's technically $4.99, but whatever. What the same amount of money that a Twitch streamer would receive, that's cool. That's great. I'm still going to give you the articles. If you give more, if you give less, it doesn't change my opinion. On Twitch alerts, really? Did you go here? It's this one. You either click the change jar or you click the fry with the dollar bills. I can link it to you. It's through PayPal, or excuse me, yeah, it's through Twitch alerts, but it links to a PayPal. That's how it works. And then I read your message and we do a silly dance and have a fun time. And all the money, guys, goes towards making it possible that we can play these decks and that we can do these events. I kind of pride myself on that. I know I mentioned it when we talk about money on the stream. And I hope to continue keeping my personal finances separate from the stream finances as long as I can. As long as I can do that, I will continue to do it. Because I think they should be separate. Because once you mix your once you mix your personal finances with like something like this, like a hobby, all of a sudden it's like I'm streaming for the wrong reasons. I'm streaming so that you pay me. I'm not streaming because I enjoy Magic anymore, right? I don't want to turn this into a job. Like, I love this as a hobby. I love this as like a part-time job at most, Does it make sense why that's so important? I feel like a lot of streamers don't get that, and I never really sat down and explained why it's important to keep your finances separate. Like if that went straight to my bank account, the donations, like it kind of changes the whole dynamic, doesn't it? Anyway, didn't link you after you clicked donate. I don't know, Manuel. I don't know. I appreciate your desire to donate to the show, though. I really do. I do. To the point that I was willing to link it in chat for you, but... Oh, man. Let's go out on some tin fins. It won't take long. I've kept you guys here long enough without tin fins tonight, so let's do it. Doombop fin style. I mean, I kind of, you know, we showcased the deck, we talked about it a couple times, and some of you guys really want to see how it runs. Isn't the dream turning a hobby into a job, though? Yo-yos, the problem is, it's very difficult to live off of the money that you could theoretically make from streaming. I've done the research, I've run the numbers. It's kind of sad because I think it'd be a really, really cool job that it's just not practical. So with that in mind, you know, I'm okay with that. It doesn't break my heart. You know, I'm going to school for another job. It doesn't break my heart. I'd love for this to be more than just a hobby. Sure, a part-time job could be cool, but, you know, I think it's important to keep the finances separate. All right, top, okay. Let's see if you have this. Okay, there's the Entomb. Okay, so here you could just go Force. You could just go Flats, Therapy, Ritual, Entomb, Shallow. So we can just kill him. Seems like the correct play. What am I going to school for? I'm going to school for engineering. Force of will. Oops. Force of will, please. Come on, Moto. Thank you. He had a force. I was right. Who knew? Caracas. Get used to blind naming with your therapies. That one was an easy one, though. Senseis. It's not always going to be as easy just as name force. Alright, so take his force. Crack this for a block source. I can go see. It doesn't really matter. Dark Rit. Tomb, Shallow. This only gets harder for us if I don't go for it this turn as a Tin Fins player. What's up, Mutant Carrot? That's a lot of emotes. Pyramid. I'll let it slide. Alright. Shallow Grave. I need sleep anyway. No, this deck's fast. It's fine. We'll get through this. When I first started watching, there was a max maybe 15 people watching. Really? 15 people is a lot of people when you think about it. Let's draw some cards. This is my kind of Necropotence right here. Alright. Oh. Glorious. More cards, please. Oh, there's the Tendrils. There's the Emmy. Okay, hang on a second. We have an Emmy kill here. We don't have to... So, out of respect, again, I know we've talked about this before. Out of respect for my opponent, we will go the quickest line to kill. And the quickest line is actually to discard the... Now, if you don't want to give the opponent information, you'll do the Children of Corliss loop instead of showing off the Emrakul. It might be relevant because this is game one. It's not the end of the match. So we need to decide here if we're going for the Tendrils kill or if we're going for Emmy. We do have enough... We do have the right tools to do discard my Emmy, Goryo's Vengeance. The problem is it gives information. If he's kind of unfamiliar with what this is, it's better just to Tendrils out of nowhere, showing fewer cards. There's 200 plus days of growing. Yeah, growing is good. Growing is good. But yeah, it's important. I also kind of want to maybe see what he topped into. I might want to get the information. I could see probing. Kind of want to see that last card. Show me. You hit a... Yeah, okay. You hit another top with a top. Okay. Well, they run the playset. What is a good site to sell your cards to? I would use MTG Wiki. If you're playing Fins, go YOLO Life. Tendrils No Mercy. All right. Somebody has given me the inspiration I needed.